everyone. There we go. And we're going to click this button. As soon as that comes up, we'll start. Good morning, everyone. Janet Legere here, and along with my partner, Dawn, we are your hosts each Friday for our CLB member training. It's also, actually, these calls are open to everyone, so we encourage you always to invite your guests. Let us do the work for you, the host with the most. You're awesome. He is awesome, Coffee, fresh coffee, all the time. Keeps me well fed. What can I say? He's an awesome guy. So how's everyone doing today? Are you having a phenomenal day? I certainly hope you are. I know that I am. And today we are going to discover a new way to grow your business online with one simple focus. Now, you guys should all know what that focus is. You've known me. I'm looking around the room. Everyone in here has known me for a very long time. So what is that one focus that's going to help you build your business online? Anybody? Yeah, Carol Lee, she's got it. Rob's got it. Dawn's got it. And I know the rest of you have got it too. So I have a bit of agenda in store for us today. We're going to go through and talk a bit about who Dawn and I are, where we came from, why you'd want to follow what we're doing. We're going to talk about what CLB learning is, where it started, how it came from, how it works. We're going to do some team recognition today, and I'll start doing that every week. This week we'll be talking about the results from the last month, which is, really not a full month because CLB really hasn't been back up and running fully for very long. But we're having some great results, and I'm pretty excited about that. We'll be talking about that. And then we're going to get into our open chat, which is where we're going to be talking a lot about our members' results. The Traffic Co-op, which is through Rob Gearing at Traffic Least Income Viral Mailer. The Traffic Co-op is certainly making a difference for all of us here because it's an affordable way for you to get consistent traffic to your CLB website, to start getting new members and subscribers and get that ball rolling, because as you know, as people come in through CLB, that's where they learn about your business, and we'll be talking about that as well. We're going to be talking about the new CLB Blogging Platform. I'm really hoping that that's what our training will be next week. We'll be showing you how to get your blogging platform. It will be only for upgraded members at CLB, and it's going to be awesome. Don has been working his butt off getting that all set up, and I'm really excited to be able to show that to you. So we'll talk about that today, what it is. We're going to talk about our Telegram group, getting signed up for that. If we have time, we'll go into desktop sharing. And mostly when we get into our open chat, I'm going to be looking for your questions and comments and suggestions. And this is where we work as a team and help each other. And you know what? Sometimes I need help too. I need to know this. Well, hello, David. Guess he didn't realize if he pushed that button, it would work. But isn't that awesome? That's one thing I love about this technology is we can have multiple speakers up here. And we will have Rob up later. He'll come and talk about his co-op. And as he said, he has some stats for you. So we'll be sharing those when we get into the training part of our call. I'm going to have a sip of this coffee before it gets cold. So who the heck are Janet and Dawn Legere? Well, there's one thing I haven't put on here, and I will touch on that before we wrap things up. It's like the creme de la creme for on my CV, I guess you call it. Dawn and I are a pretty fun-loving couple. We actually met online back in 1998, and we found ourselves with the joyous adventure of being away from the corporate world. We both come from the corporate world. And in 1999, we decided to build our business on the internet. And I got to tell you guys, back in 1999, it was not as easy as it is today. It was not what it is today. It was just not, like, seriously, there was very little training. There were people doing some training, people who showed you how to build a website. There really was no training on list building, but it was something that I learned at a very early stage in our career, and it's something that helped us grow very successful businesses in affiliate marketing and network marketing. And I got to tell you guys, it's anybody who knows me that's worked with me when I join a business and I become active and I'm passionate about a business, and that's usually why I'm involved in a business. If I'm passionate about it, the business is going to grow. Excuse me, guys. It's just the truth. And the truth is that I have a list of followers that I've built over the years that comes and goes. I mean, people don't stay forever, although some do as we look around the room, and I love you guys for that. But the truth of the matter is that's something that I do every day is I work on building my list. And that's what helps me grow a successful business online. Back in 2003 is when we created the first contact list builder. It was an ebook that I branded for my members who purchased the branded copy. And it's really where we started. And I can tell you that, I mean, I didn't even realize that what I had built at that time was a funnel because that was not something anybody had ever heard of. We had an ebook that members could give away. They had a capture page that they could get develop subscribers and then give their free ebook to them and get them duplicating the same process, much like what we're doing today. And nothing has really changed. Would you guys agree? I mean, I know Rob has been online as long as we have, or pretty close to. We've been working together for over 10 years, and you know, it's nothing has really changed. The focus that needs to be building your list, the focus needs to be having a good capture page, bringing your visitors in through a funnel, and then following up with them. That's the magic of the internet. It's what we've been doing for 20 years. Yeah, Rob invented the internet. We invented it together, actually. So it's a little secret we don't tell anyone. Something I don't have on here that I did accomplish last year, which was really, really exciting. And this is a shameless promotion, but there we go. You can see that. Look at that. I wrote a book. And as you guys know, one thing I'm always very focused on is always being happy. And it's something I've learned over the years. It's not, which really boggles my mind. I have this conversation quite often, like, why do we have to work at being happy? Have you guys ever noticed that really you have to work at being happy because life tends to get in the way? And I mean, I don't have the answer to that of why we have to work to be happy, but we do. And it does take some work sometimes. And so I wrote a book that has 30 very simple steps that you can follow to help you get back into your happy place. And I can tell you that I use these strategies just about every day. Not that I need to use them, but I do find that if I practice these strategies on a regular basis, I can pretty much stay in my happy place all the time. So there's if you go to getstuckonhappy.com, you'll find links there to be able to purchase the book, Carolee. You can actually get an autographed copy. So you can purchase it from Amazon, or you can purchase it from me personally, and I will autograph the book for you and send that off to you. I'd love to do that. So let me know. Just go to getstuckonhappy.com. Connect with me after the call, Carolee, and I'll be happy to direct you. So what exactly is CLB Learning? Well, it is a training and mentoring program with very simple step-by-step instructions on how to build your list fast. And that really is what we are. We teach you how to build a list. We teach you how to set up your autoresponder, how to create the capture pages. The truth is, there's nothing you need to learn to do all that. You just follow the instructions, use the share codes, and bing bada boom, you're up and running in no time flat. We help you master the skills that you need to grow your business online through our unique CLB funnel system, allowing you to earn while you learn. So what I want to talk about here, the earn while you learn part, is all about the CLB downline builder. Because what happens is when you set up your CLB system, you're going to be using the programs that we recommend to build your capture page and have your autoresponder for the traffic, for tracking. So we have all of that for you in our members area in the downline builder. And so when you follow the steps that are in our quick start guide, you're going to set up your funnel. You're going to send traffic to your funnel using the tools and resources that we use. As people come through your system, they're going to follow the steps that you're doing. And this is all you need to do. And it really, seriously, is this simple. You're going to see when we get into our member recognition, Carolee, Wayne, Rob are all sponsors, David are all sponsoring new members into CLB by following these simple steps. Now, step number one, you only need to do the first time, set up your funnel. Step number two, advertise. You need to do that every day, or at least regularly. The more you advertise, the more traffic you get, the more subscribers you're going to get, the more members you're going to get, yada yada. Follow up and follow through. That's the hardest part. That's where people kind of get stuck. They're not really sure how to reach out, how to build those relationships. We help you with all that. You just lather, rinse, and repeat steps 2 and 3 and let the magic begin. The challenge on the internet is there are so many shiny objects out there, and everybody has the best system. Is CLB the best system? I don't know. Works fine for me. It works as well for me as any other system I've ever used. What I like about it is we're the no hype system. We have no hype here. There's no fear of loss. We're simply showing you some very simple strategies that if you follow consistently, you're going to build your business. When your visitor comes to your website, they become a subscriber. Right? That's the first thing that happens. You're building your list. They go into your autoresponder in the Conversion Pros. We use the Conversion Pros for a few reasons. It's our funnel builder, so it's where we can create our capture pages very easily. We have share codes that make it very simple. It's a very powerful, simple capture page system. The autoresponder is very powerful. There's really good deliverability. It's a sound autoresponder. It's all included in the system, so it's one price. You're getting all of that done for you, and it's simple to follow. We give you all the codes to set that up. So once your page is set up, you're just sending subscribers to your capture page. Once they subscribe to your page, they're then redirected to a landing page. Now, on the landing page, this is where we've had some of our members have created videos. Carolee, did you get your video up on your landing page yet? Wayne, you haven't done a video yet. We got to get you working on that. David, you too. So we've been getting our members to put their own video on their landing page. Right now, the page you copy has a video with me with a training that shows them how CLB works. On that page, they are encouraged to get their free account. So when they click the link, they sign up under you for a free account in CLB. Now, once they've done that, once they sign up for a free account, now they are directed through the members area to download the CLB Quick Start Guide. And in the Quick Start Guide, if you're an upgraded member, all of the links in the Quick Start Guide are going to be yours. If you're a free member, they're just going to be the default links, but if you're an upgraded member, they're going to be yours, which means that when you sponsor someone to CLB, as long as your downline builder is filled out completely, your members are going to be signing up into those programs under you. Okay, does that make sense to you guys? I hope so. So your new member is going to follow that guide and do what you did. As they sign up for those programs, if they upgrade in any of those programs, if they purchase co-op shares from Rob's program, if they purchase solo ads from Udemy, if they upgrade in the mailers, if they upgrade in Hits Connect, you're going to earn a commission. And what did you have to do to earn that commission? Get your capture page set up, which we give you all the instructions to do, and send traffic to that capture page. Now, the follow-up is key. If you're following up with your members and I'm following up with your members, we have a better chance for our members to actually duplicate what we're doing. Would you guys agree? Now, the best thing about CLB that we haven't even talked about yet is that in our downline builder, the very first program that your member is going to see is your primary business, whatever that business is. So you can put the link to any business that you are focused on. Most people put in a network marketing company. I have a network marketing company listed in there as my primary business, and you can do the same. You can put any business in there that you want. And what's going to happen is as your new members come in, they're going to get emails from the system from me. And in those emails, I'll be talking about the importance of a primary business and how CLB works to help you develop leads for that primary business. And when I do that, I will include the link to your primary business in that email. So that means that as you refer new members to CLB and they get emails from me, as long as you have completed the downline builder and put your IDs in there, and make sure that you've done that because the downline builder is new as of last month. So make sure that you've completed that. As they do that, you're going to get those signups. So does that make sense to you guys? So the system is helping you develop downlines in the tools and resources that you're going to use anyway to build your business. So you might as well have those tools and resources pay you. Okay, and it's not distracting you from your primary business, quite the opposite, because everything we do here is about your primary business. That is the whole focus of CLB, is to develop leads for your primary business, or whatever your primary focus is. Your job, send traffic to your capture page and follow up. Who here thinks that sounds pretty simple to do? Yes? Put a big yes in the text chat if you think that sounds fairly simple to do, because it is. Now, it takes time. It doesn't mean it's going to happen yesterday. You need to be consistent. And it doesn't mean also, I mean, we have a few tools in the back office of our members area. Those aren't going to be the only tools you'll ever use. And we may add other things to the system as we grow, as we find things that are very effective. But when you go into Traffic Lease to Income VM or Prospect Geyser Co-op or Genie Mailer, guess what they have as well? Downline builders. And so you're going to have access to many programs. Your job is to not get lost in those programs. Keep your focus, okay? 3 basic steps. Set up your funnel, advertise, follow up. That's all you need to do. Yeah, we've controlled everything. I mean, we can get, if you get your page set up, in fact, if you upgrade to a lifetime member, I will even set your page up for you. I'll set your autoresponder up for you. All you have to do is get traffic to that capture page, and the rest will happen. The rest will happen. And that's what makes it exciting. But you have to do that work. You have to get this started, and you've got to get that traffic to your capture page. I don't know anywhere else where it can be any simpler than what we've made it. There's certainly more in-depth, complicated ways to get traffic to your website. There's lots of ways to spend money on the internet to get traffic, okay? But I can promise you, if you start here and you follow our steps and you stay consistent, you're going to see that flow of people through the system. And it's pretty magical when it starts to happen. So let's do a little bit of recognition. These are the people who are following our steps. Now, as I was mentioning, CLB has just come back to life just last month in December. We reinvigorated her, and in January we kind of got things all settled. We have the downline builder kind of where we want it. We may add, as I said, we may add more to it. The quick start guide is fully updated and ready to go. We've got our training videos in place. So, I mean, there's still more work to do in CLB. However, the meat of this system is working. And look how well it's working. Just in the last couple of weeks, Kara Lee has sponsored 7 new members into CLB. Wayne has sponsored 6 new members. Motas has sponsored 5. David Clark with 3. Rob Gehring with 3. Darla Key with 3. And I got to tell you, Rob only has set up his page and started sending traffic last week, if I'm not mistaken, right, Rob? And already sponsored 3 members into CLB. CLB grew by 73 members in January. I'm really excited about that because we're just getting restarted. We're not even, ready to run out the gate, and we are seeing that growth. And to me, that's really exciting. And I love to see our members duplicating what we have in place, because that's where the magic happens. So congratulations, everyone. You're doing a bang-up job, and I'm looking forward to helping you continue this growth through into February. Well, that's awesome, Rob. I love hearing that, and they're a good mix together. Traffic Lease to Income and CLB are really a good mix, and they have been since Rob and I first partnered up many years ago. And it's really good to be back working with Rob and getting everything. Doesn't it just feel like everything old is new again, and it's pretty exciting. So we're going to have an open chat now. We did talk about the members' results, and I know that Rob has some stats. I'm pretty sure we can both come up, Rob, if you want to try. Yeah, we've rolled back to 2002. You're right, and it's like I said, what is old is new again. Click Track Profit. If you haven't heard of it, you will be hearing about it in the future. Here, I just have to get more involved in that. I'm going to turn the room over to Rob for a minute and let him tell you about his experience with the traffic co-op. I just want to say one thing, guys. Okay, the traffic co-op is where you want to start because it gets things going very quickly and consistently. So it's not just a one-time thing. Rob's got your link rotating through all of his resources, and it's just incredible. So, Rob, tell us a bit about what's been happening in the co-op.
Wow. Well, I guess the better question is what's not been happening in the co-op. It's been amazing. So here's my recognition. This is the folks that, and hopefully everybody can hear me. Let me know before I get going here too much. Can you hear me? Just give me a Y. Yes. Okay, good. So we're going to start off with, oh, it's me. Okay. I've had 35 what I call conversions in the past. This is 30-day stats. So I have no bias in this. So I have one share. Everybody that I'm speaking of has one share. Now we did get a new guy that came in. His name's Simon. Now the co-op works with different people, different companies. CLB is one of our obviously big performers, big clients, but Simon is kind of bringing something else in, and he bought 2 shares. So that's an example of you can buy more than one advertising share. So he gets 2 slots in the co-op, and that will really play itself out when we hit the pay traffic come February 25th. That's the next big purchase, and I'm hoping it's 1,000 clicker. You guys who are in it, if you stay in it, and I need your payments, if you didn't do a recurring payment, I got to accumulate the money. You will notice a big jump. I really feel that. There's a big difference between 500 and 1,000 clicks. And some of that additional money will come out of my pocket probably. So your $50 is probably getting you 75 to 100 worth of advertising. Now David's up with me. Okay, very good. So anyway, David's in the co-op. So anyway, Janet had 33. I think me and Janet both had mixed pages, but now we're completely aligned with CLB Learning. That's a hell of a page. I don't have to tell you that. If you've set it up, if you haven't set it up, do it, please. The kicker with it is the video. So definitely, I've done a front video. I know some people are doing the thank you page landing video, but you want to personalize. You want to get your IDs on there. You want to do all that stuff. So that's real critical. Wayne with 23. So kudos to Wayne. We should be clapping. David with 19 and Darla with 13. Darla was a late entry. Just kind of slid in. We have to get with Kevin, and I always never pronounce his name right, so I'm just going to say Kevin M. He's the Timmy's guy, right? The Tim Horton. He purchased a share, Janet, but has not set anything up. So the clock is ticking. I pumped out 15. I believe I sent the 15. No, maybe it was 18 mailers. Yeah, get on him. Get on him. Personal accountability. And I especially feel bad for folks when they pay the money, but they're not getting the bang for the buck, if you will, because the free stuff is good. I had we had 5 opt-ins today, 5 conversions to various people. So some of you in the room, I'm sure I didn't break down today's stats. I can look at that later. But 5, and that's free traffic, right? That's SOTAM. And now starting to hit list nerds. That's Prospect Guys or Co-op. That's Traffic Leads to Income VM. That's all the great viral mailers in the world, the top 20, basically, that we're hitting with the free traffic. So we want to get everybody their share, so to speak, on that. So that's a great thing. If you add that up, that's 35. Let me do some quick math. 56, 86. That's over 100. That's over 130 days. Those are conversions. Those are people that went on to the list, because every one of these people does not use a splash page. We all use List Builder. We all use the autoresponder, right? And what's our autoresponder? The conversion pros, right? We should all be tracking. What's our tracker? Hits Connect, right? I'm trying to make the co-op work on Hits Connect. I got to figure that out. I may work with those guys independently to get a solution on that. I'd like to switch over because that aligns with what I'm doing in some other things too. So I want to put that piece together. So I got a lot of exciting things going on. I don't want to hog too much more time. I don't know how much time do I have, Janet? Do I have a few more minutes? Because I want to mention a couple other things real quick. Just a couple of personal announcements.
Yeah, by all means, Rob. And I just wanted to touch on something here about the co-op, because it really is the key about the co-op. Number one, it works. I mean, Rob's doing a great job, and I'm really glad that you did the co-op, because what it does is takes away the learning curve. We give you all the step-by-step to set up your capture page. Getting traffic can be a real pain, because trying to figure out who's the best solo provider, who's this, who's that. This is all done for you. You just buy your shares, and that traffic is going to come automatically. You don't have to think about. All you have to focus on is the follow-up. So keep going, Rob.
Yeah. So my commitment is we talk about, and I'm going to log into CLB Learning in a second. Because you may think about primary business, right? That's when I mentioned about CLB Learning as my primary business. Now that's always an interesting thing, especially from a guy like me. I own my own site, of course. I have the Traffic Least Income VM and the associated co-op that I just talked about. So wouldn't that be my primary business? Yes, it is. So you have primary business in capitals, but if you're gonna promote somebody else's stuff, right, you really choose carefully. Now, I did a lot of work with Joel in Now Lifestyle, but I'm sort of phasing away from that. Nothing against the man, nothing against the company. I'm getting more into evergreen stuff, right? You're gonna hear me if you hear me and you go look me up, whatnot. You can talk about evergreen. I'm trying to get more into evergreen stuff, meaning that it's not pills and potions and different things. Though those can be good, it's stuff that helps everybody. It's stuff that'll never go away. It's autoresponders, it's tracking, it's traffic, right? That's evergreen. I'm getting evergreen because I have the stuff, I have the knowledge and the know-how, and I'm getting old. I got to utilize this before I'm dead. But when it comes to what I consider, what am I going to recommend to somebody outside of my own personal stuff? What am I going to put out maybe on a blog, which I'm going to be blogging about CLB Learning through CTP Talk and Steam It. That's a blogging platform. I don't want to get too much into that, but I'm going to be blogging, and I use WordPress still too. So I have all the blogging stuff happening. I'm going to do a nice article, maybe a video too, for CLB Learning. And that's what you do. You don't send your traffic necessarily to your primary business, right? You use your traffic to build your list, and as you accumulate followers and subscribers in these different ways, then you make your recommendations. But you're building a relationship first. I watched a training video today about and I'm a guilty party of blasting out referral links all the time. And that may be the fourth step in the process. Introduction. Here's a little bit about me. Here's the way I can solve your problem. Then maybe get into number 4 email, or get into the fourth message, the fourth piece of information you're putting out to somebody. Maybe that would be a sell, if you will. So there's always a lot of conversation about how to work in the online business. I think a lot of people are put off by fast sellers, and some people react to it. And it's you have to find your own way with all this stuff. All you can do is take recommendations. But the bottom line here is, I'm going to be, I don't want to own stuff clearly and build my and all of that. But I'm going to.
We're losing your sound.
To CLB Learning. Oh, God, Janet, to break in.
Yeah, you're breaking up quite a bit. I just want to find out if I'm breaking up. So when I'm talking,
I can hear you fine.
I'm okay because you're really breaking up. We can only hear about every other word. So maybe refresh and come back on.
Am I okay now?
No.
I need to get a little closer. Break up here. Janet said no. How about anybody else? Janet. Done. Refresh. Okay.
So like before, just undo the talk button and come back. It should be okay. Yeah. Not so much the room. Did he leave? Oh, no, you're still here. Yeah, I just meant the talk button. Usually if you shut it off and come back on, it's okay. Sometimes the recording feature I have on here tends to interrupt the sound a little bit, but.
Am I okay now? Better?
Yep, that seems good.
Okay. I'm wrapping it up too. So this is my final salvo here. Obviously, you guys just follow the setup, follow the quick start. There's just so much easiness to it, and the only thing you really have to really focus on is your video and your branding and your follow up. And all the courses and everything is gives you the way on that. But I'm going to be doing some things at Traffic Leads to Income too, where I'm going to align a little bit with, and I'll get with you about a couple things, Janet. But I'm looking to align with my close partners to put together like a complete deal for everybody. So all the people that sort of are working together and in agreement, we're kind of on the same page, and we're helping each other, which I think is the key with networking and this type of stuff. So that's all I had. I'm excited. I was won over by my running the paid traffic on January 25th to the CLB learning funnel that got me excited, and that helped me make some decisions. So I'm still on the road to execution here, but it's all good. And I thank you for letting me talk today. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the co-op hopefully.
Awesome, Rob. Uh, Wayne, I just want to touch on something Wayne posted in the chat because our mailer, one of the things that's really exciting about what we're doing at CLB is in the back office, you can now email your downline. So you can log into the CLB Learning, you can click on under the affiliate toolbox, click referrals, and you can email your downline. Now, the only thing is that the downline emailer is not formatting email. So you have to use codes, the break code, just /BR that makes a space. Right, so where you want to have a space, you have to put those BRs. So I will be putting some instructions in the back office for that. I only just discovered it today, so Wayne, just to give me a couple days, okay, bud? Well, don't worry, you know what I'm like, Wayne. I want to make sure that you guys have everything you need. My hope is that we'll have that be automated. In the meantime, I will put a note in the back office. If I can find where to do that and do that. So he's a pistol. He just doesn't give me any time. He's always on me, okay? I can't get away with anything, which is awesome. Now, something I wanted to touch on is the up-and-coming CLB blogging platform. And I'm really excited about this. So what it's going to be is if you go to contactlistbuilder.com, that is our blog. Okay, that's where our blog is. That's where the login for the webinar is. And so you're going to be able to have a blog on that platform. And so you would have, let's say Carola got a blog and she wanted her username to just be Carola. She'd be carola.contactlistbuilder.com. Okay, and that's going to be really exciting because you'll be able to do some articles and post on there. And I know that Rob has been working with ClickTrack Profit and the steam engine and all of that, and I'm getting updated on it and versed on it, and my intent is to include it, because think how magical this will be when we connect the CLB blog to the steam, how that's all just like you're doing, Rob. I mean, but we do it with the CLB blog. Can you all see how exciting that's going to be? So that's coming in the future. I haven't added ClickTrack Profit yet, but we will, because it's another income source that isn't going to take your distraction away from anything. They also have amazing training that, I mean, they have so much training back there that, I mean, I can't do all that training. Okay, I mean, why would I when someone else has done that for me? So I focus on what I'm good at, and I let the others focus on what they good at. Yeah, Rob gets paid for his content, and it's really exciting when things like that happen. Hey, David, how you doing there, bud? It's awesome to see you. We'd love to hear from you. Well, and that's, yeah, it's there's an awful lot of training back there. I mean, and the challenge with anything, and I got to say this, okay? I have to say this to you guys because it's a problem. You can spend all your time doing training and never accomplish anything. You can learn every strategy in the world and still never accomplish anything. If you don't take action, nothing will happen. And so here's the way I see it happening. You get your capture page set up, you purchase the co-op, so you're driving traffic to the co-op, you follow the instructions to do that. And then once we add more, you can start learning more, okay? But you never stop doing what you're doing. You never stop getting traffic to that capture page. Because if you bring people in through CLB, we are going to work together as a team to help those people follow everything else and follow it systematically. Rather than jumping from here to there, following all the shiny objects, joining this, joining that, and never succeeding, my goal here, what I am really hoping to accomplish, is to help people stop that. Help them focus on building their list, help them focus on getting people through the system, help them focus on building those relationships, connecting with people. If you're looking for a business where you can just plug in, send traffic, and never ever talk to a person, this is not it. Rob and I have learned over the last 20 years that the only way to build a really successful business is through relationships, by connecting with people, by having conversations, whether it's on Messenger chat, on, we now use Telegram. If you haven't joined our Telegram group, please do. And if you're Now, I've had people say, they don't have their cell phone, they can't use a cell phone number, and you can download Telegram to your computer and use it there. Okay, so this is a no excuse business. It really and truly is. And I hope you guys will come and join our Telegram group. It is only for members, so you'll find the link inside CLB Learning, and you'll be able to join from there. So I thought I would maybe go into some desktop sharing and go into the members area, show you guys where things are and how to access them. But first, before I do that, I want to see if anybody has any questions about CLB, about where we're going, what we're doing, how it works. Anyone? Any of the questions about the tools in our system? No questions? I must be doing just like the best job. Carrie? Okay, so Carrie, the very first thing that you want to do, and I don't know if you already have, is download the Quick Start Guide. In the Quick Start Guide, there's a section on the Traffic Lease Income Co-op, and it shows you exactly how to set it up. It shows you how to create a duplicate of your CLB Learning page so that you can add Rob's tracking link to your landing page, and then it shows you where to go to log in and get the co-op. Well, thank you, Will. I really appreciate that. That just made my day. And this is after 5 days of grandparenting our almost 3-year-old granddaughter. I got to tell you, on Monday, I wasn't sure I was going to make it through the week, but I did. Yay. Yeah, Carrie's awesome. We met this summer, which was the highlight of my summer. Okay, it really was. It was the highlight of all those trips we made. Was being able to meet in person with Carrie and her husband. We got to have lunch with them, and I got to. She has an autographed copy of my book. She got it hand delivered. So it's really awesome to see the family back again. And thank you, Will. I really appreciate that. Okay, any questions? We answer. We're gonna go into death. Did we go to Tim Hortons? No, we actually went to a restaurant, and so we could have a drink. We're gonna meet. Gotta have a glass of wine. Hey, come on, they don't serve wine at Tim Hortons. All right, I'm just gonna get into desktop sharing here. All righty, and we're gonna head over here to CLB Learning. Whoops! As soon as we learn to spell. All right. And if you are not yet a member, there's a sign up page. Hopefully you're going to get in hold of your sponsor to sign up. So we're going to log in, and here we are. Now, there's a few things that I want to let you guys know. The 5-step success blueprint has not been updated yet, so I will be working on that in the few coming days and weeks ahead to get that all up to date. But for now, really, all you need is right here, the Quick Start Guide. So if you download the Quick Start Guide, if you just click on this, it's going to download your guide, right? And it'll save it to your desktop, and you can save it and then open it. So let me save it just so I can open it, because I want you guys to see it. So it saves it to my desktop. All right, now it says I can't reach it. Well, you know what? I will fix that right now, okay? Where's my quick start? There it is. Okay, so we're just going to open the quick start guide so that you guys can see it, and there it is. All right, so here is the meat and matter of everything you need at CLB to get you going. Okay, in the guide, you'll see there's the menu of everything that's here, or the table of contents. There's a welcome. It's not a long report, so here we are. It talks about the system, the 3 simple steps, how it works, what you're going to need, and you can click here to join CLB. Now, on this one, the links are coded, okay? So they're not going to go to the right page. When you download this from the members area, it's coded with all of your links, which is really, really cool, okay? CLB capture page. So here, join Conversion Pros with your sponsor. So as long as you have filled out the downline builder programs, your referrals are going to click here and sign up under you. And here we have the videos on how to do the funnel, the autoresponder, the capture page, so they can watch the training videos. The codes are all here. And if we continue on, we have the written instructions, so they can watch the video or they can just go by the written instructions. Okay, so everything is here for them. How to activate your campaign, how to create your capture page, landing page, right? It goes through everything, how to set everything up. And then it even shows you where to do the editing, although I show you that in the videos. We have the social networks where you can enter all of your social networks or leave them blank. And you have to remember to save your lander when you're done. And here's how to create your capture page, where to edit it. I mean, everything is here for you. And then here is your capture page. And so you're just going to put your username, and that's going to be your capture page that you're going to promote. So you're going to come here and you're going to go to, yeah, this is something else that we've talked about. And when I come back in the room, I think I think can still see me. But anyway, when we come back in the room, I will show you guys the Conversion Pros app, because the app is seriously what makes all of this so incredible, because you get notifications on your phone every time a lead comes in and you can connect with them right away. Come down here and we're going to talk about advertising. So the first thing you need to do is set up your tracking. So we show you how to do that. We have a video there. We show you how to purchase Udemy ads. There's a video that shows you how to do that, how to join there. And remember, all of these links are your sponsors links. So here we are. Carrie was asking, where does she find the traffic co-op? So here is the information. There's a training video. I have the tracking link that you need to add to your landing page. In my video, I show you how to make a duplicate copy of your CLB funnel. So you'll have, instead of CLB Learning, we tell you to call it CLB Learning Co-op and CLB Setup Co-op. So that you're going to have two new pages. They're going to be specifically for Rob's Co-op. The other page you would use for Udemy solo ads or for sending to viral mailers and traffic exchanges, okay? So right here is where to do it. It tells you to log into, see, you'll find it under Buy Credits in Traffic Lease Income Viral Mailer. And as we go down, then we talk about viral mailers, and we have our 3 mailers here that are in the downline builder. We have a video that shows you how to use viral mailers. And then we have an ad that you can use that's working really well for me. And so there's the ad that you can copy and enter your information. We have a little bit of information about using social networks. We talk about follow-up and follow-through, sending a text. Here's a sample email. And we have how to call, and here's a text message. All right, so when you get that notification on your Conversion Pros app, you can send an SMS message that says, "Hi, Fred, it's Janet Legere here." Oh, I've got that in there twice. I got to fix that in the report. It should just say, "It's Janet Legere here from CLB Learning. When do you have time for a call or a chat?" Do you see I have that in there twice? You haven't, little errors that no one's picked up yet, but we'll fix that on the next revision. And then your review. It just talks about the 3 steps to make all of this work. And when we come down here, all of the resources that are in your downline builder are here. Okay, so we've got them all connected here. We don't have your primary business in this section. All we're talking about in the Quick Start Guide is getting set up so that you start building your list. We have all of our contact information. Now, all right. One thing I need to add to no, I don't want to add the Telegram group to this, because this report, and it's something we'll talk about when I come back into the room. Just let me close that and come back into the members area here. The Quick Start Guide. Okay, so if you go to downloads, you can go to the guide here, but if you go to downloads, it's also here. All right, the Quick Start Guide. If you right click on this, you can copy the link address, and this will be the URL to your copy of the Quick Start Guide. And so you could send that link, you can copy that, you can copy that link, and you could put that link in an email to your subscribers to encourage them, because they're going to be encouraged to sign up for CLB if they're not already a member, right? Right in the guide. And so you can send them a guide. It's a great way to get them active in the program. So let's talk about the magic of the downline builder. It's here under affiliate toolbox. You see if I just mouse over, I'm not clicking, and I click on downline builder. And here you want to make sure, so here it talks about your primary business. Do not include the HTTP. So if you have a website that is www dot whatever or your username dot whatever, that's all you put. You don't put HTTP colon // in front, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. And then the rest of them, you just put in your username or your ID number. All right, some of them are ID numbers, some of them are usernames. Udemy is a strange little creature. You'll find all those in your members area. All right, there, and then make sure after you enter them, you click Update Referral IDs, because when you do this, if you make sure that all of your information is in here, it's going to be inside the guide. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? All right, now we talked about, I'm going to click on referrals. So this is where all of your referrals are listed. I do have our programmer working on this so that you will be able to see your referrals Telegram information. Right now you can send an email to them right individually. You'll also see their phone number if they've left it, and that kind of contact information will all show up right under their name. So we're just working on that, just getting our programmer to do it. But here we are, direct referrals. Click here to email your downline. Click this button and a box comes up and you can enter your text email here. Now, right now, this is not formatting properly, so you have to use the break code, which is this, BR, that's all it is. That creates a line, right? So it'll start a new line. If you want a space, if you want to have a space between your sentences, you would have to put 2 of them. Okay, does that make sense? If I was up here and I'm going, hi, first name, that's going to put their name in there, comma, and then I want a new line, but I want a space. So I want a space, I need to put 2. And then I could type Janet. Whoops, pushing too many buttons. Janet Legere here. And then if I BR, and I want a space again, right? Thank you, well, right? Thank you for opening my email. And I could continue to write this sentence, but if I want a space between the sentences, I need to put 2 BRs. So hopefully that makes sense. And then you just send the email, put your subject in up here, and it will go to all of your members in CLB. All right, I'm going to come back in the room and see if there's tracking link. Will be unique, not the one in the guide. No, Wayne. Okay, so I see your question there. The tracking link that's in the guide is specifically for the traffic co-op with Rob, and everyone has the exact same link. Okay, does that make sense, Wayne? That tracking link that's in the guide is only for the co-op. Okay, good. But everyone, if you're using, because you're using Hits Connect, you're going to have a unique tracking link for your own. But with the co-op, it's a different tracker at the moment. Okay, that's how he figures out conversions and what have you. So is there anything else that you guys would like to see in the back office, or anything else that I can show you? We will be doing some training on MLM leads. It is another really great program that what you purchase at MLM leads is the autopilot traffic. So it's a place to get traffic. A lot of people will buy leads so that you get a file with leads that you're going to phone or text or whatever. But what we recommend is the autopilot traffic, because what that's doing is sending traffic to your capture page and you'll get conversions. And you usually get pretty high-end conversions at MLM leads. They are expensive, but you do get good results. Yeah, it's much higher than most, but you get good results. It's simply an alternative. We may or may not keep it there. We'll see how things move on move forward. It's good to have traffic from different sources. However, with Rob's traffic and Udemy and the viral mailers. I don't know that MLM leads is really going to stay there just because it is certainly above the budget for most of you. And I'd like to stay, make things more affordable. But it does work. So any other questions? So it's not something you need to focus on at the moment. I should just remove it from the back office since it's not included anywhere yet. I haven't done any training yet. We will though. One other thing I want to show you, we'll go back into desktop sharing. Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm not, things that we aren't actively using, I shouldn't be back there. It's easy to add them. I just want to show you guys, this is our YouTube channel, although we do, and I'm going to put there it is, right? So it has its own link, and I want to copy that for you guys. So this is the CLB YouTube channel. This is where you're going to find all of our training videos. They are all listed here, so feel free to come here anytime and watch those videos. You don't always have to log into the back office, although that's where they are as well. So I'll just put that link in here. Keep it simple, Shirley. Yeah, let's just use what we're using and do that. So there we are. That's our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to our channel. You'll get to see when I upload the videos. I'll be uploading today's video there. So that'll be exciting too. Let me come back to our presentation. Something I wish. Now when you go to video or desktop, alrighty, so next week we're going to talk, hopefully, we're going to introduce you to our blogging platform. And I'm really excited about the blogging platform because it's going to give you another way to brand yourself and include CLB learning. So we're going to be, like I said, we're probably going to be adding Click Track Profit into the members area or Steam it or something. I'm not sure how I'm going to connect all that. I'll talk to John about it, but I really want to do that because I want to keep everything coherent, and I want to make it simple. I want things to work for you guys, and I want you to get the best traffic. I want you guys to start having fun with your business. And let me tell you, when you start using all these tools and you have them all connected, and all you're having to do is, write a post here and there and send an email and send some traffic, all of a sudden you're having a lot more fun in your business, and you are starting to connect with people and build your business. I'm not sure. I would suggest free advertising for who? Free advertising is okay. You're gonna, there's lots of places to advertise with viral mailers and traffic exchanges, but you know what? Unless you're upgraded there, and even I'm upgraded in a lot of mailers, and so is Rob, and we send to a lot of mailers, but the conversion is really low. 1% or 1% is high in those and we call Genie Mailer, Prospect Geyser Co-op, Traffic Lease Income VM, those are free resources, okay? Even though you can upgrade, they really are what we call free resources. You're only upgrading to get those credits, and you got to be sending emails, and that your conversions are going to be a lot lower. When you're paying for traffic, when I buy an Udemy solo ad, I see anywhere from 30 to 60% opt-ins, which is incredible. And the same is happening with Rob's co-op, where you see 30 to 50% conversions, and that's what you want. So you can spend. Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, there's lots of great traffic out there, Carolee. There really is. There's lots of great resources, and between Traffic Lease Income, VM, Genie Mailer, and Prospect Geyser Co-op, if you go into the downline builder of those three programs and you join all the other programs, they all have downline builders too. And every program that's out there is going to be in those downline builders. So you could spend the rest of your life just joining programs. What I recommend is that use what you have, use it regularly. That's the secret to making this work, is being consistent in your marketing. Use it, right? If you have it, use it. If you're new to all of this, if you're just beginning, start with the programs that we recommend to get your feet wet, to start learning how to use them. Because unless you have a lot of free resources, your response is going to be very low. Okay. Yeah, it really does never end. So next week, fingers crossed, that I'm giving Don a time frame, right? He's got a week to get everything else done on the blogging platform and get me trained on it so that I can train you guys. So that'll be cool, won't it? Because once we get the blogging platform up, we'll be able to talk about curating content, which is Don's specialty. Because when you start curating content, now you can go, to find your passion. You can talk about your primary business. You can get content from other people's websites and curate it on your own. Isn't that incredible? So here's our contact information, and remember to log into the back office and join our Telegram group. That's where you will find the login to our Telegram group. You can join Telegram from your desktop or from your cell phone. Oh, and I was going to mention the TCP app. So here is the app. Just let me show it to you on my phone. Okay, so you can see the little icon there with the Conversion Pros logo. So when I click on that, it brings up the app, and the app shows all of my leads. And then when I go to notices, I don't have any new contacts today. I've been grandparenting all week, so I haven't done a lot of advertising, but there are my contacts. But here's what's really, really cool. When I click a contact, okay, it comes up with their name and their phone number. And look what I can do. I can send them an email, I can send them an SMS, or I can phone them. If I click SMS, I've already sent her a message, but it brings up my text message. And there it is. Hi, Helen, it's Janet Legere from CLB Learning. When do you have time for a chat or a call? So that is really, really cool. So awesome. That's it for me today. Yes, it works. It works incredibly well because it's a contact manager. You can write notes about your contacts, and it allows you to follow up so much better. It just gives you that extra level of connection. Yep, that's right. Rob sponsored Marvin and Jason, who he connected through here. I mean, if I go through my chats, you'll see where I have appointments set up and people respond. People do look at their text chats. That much I know for sure. Well, you guys have been awesome. We managed to get through a whole hour. That was. I'm excited about that. I hope you had I hope you learned something today. I hope you're going to take this away with you. And what I really, really hope is that you're going to become active in CLB Learning. I'm here to help. If you have any questions, you need direction, we're in our Telegram group. You've got all my contact information. Heaven knows I am accessible, and will be more accessible this week. Granddaughter has gone home. I survived 5 days. Yay! That's pretty exciting. All right, and something else we got coming up in the near future is Will Buckley will be here doing some motivational, inspirational training, mindset training, getting you, because I got to tell you, if your mindset sucks, your business is going to suck too. Doesn't matter what you do. If your mindset sucks, your business will suck too. So let's get that mindset in the right place. Let's get you stuck on happy, and let's get you growing. Love you guys. We'll see you next week at CLB Learning. Have a great day, everyone.